Alright, good morning. So, I don't know if it's just truck stops or this truck stop in general or Indiana or the day of the week, whatever it is, but please tell me you're not this stupid. Let me show you. Maybe you can see it a little bit better from my point of view here where this pickup truck is taking his little nap. Because these are angled spots, you can still see that truck there. Right now, obviously, it's not a problem, but when I woke up, that truck was still beside me, and he was out here in front of me because of how these spots work. There would have been no way I would have gotten out. That guy there, he got his window cracked. Oh, he would have been getting the air horn for sure. Teach him a lesson. Debating on still doing it, but I don't know. Based on my experience out here in Indiana, or not Indiana, but this truck stop so far, maybe it's better to just mosey on down the road. But anyway, finished the 8-2 split or 7-3. I mean, I could have done either one. Got like 7 hours back, which is awesome because I just need 2 to go finish delivering this and then going home. Get home to the wife and the kids. So that's the plan. I went inside and got my coffee. And now waiting for the last couple minutes of the pre-trip time because I had already walked around and checked the oil and checked the tires with cold. But that only took a couple minutes. So I gotta wait for that 15 minutes and then we're out of here. So let's hit the road. All right, time to hit the road. No, he deserved it, right? Well, anyway. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to get out of here with that guy there. And if there was a truck next to me, there'd be no making it around the truck and then also being able to swing out enough to make this turn. Miss the curb with this truck here too. We got it. Ain't no life, baby. What we deal with out here. Looking for door 324. I'm willing to bet you money it's going to be right in front of these guys. That's my guess. Yep. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, well, been in the door for 3 hours here. As far as appointment is concerned, it's just been 2 hours and 10 minutes past their appointment time, so we are into detention. Yay. But every time I start to feel like this is going well, maybe I can stay an owner-operator and all that cool stuff, annoying shit like this happens, and then I'm just reminded that, at Walmart, where I am still waiting to hear back from, there is none of this. There is none of this. So, yeah, there's that. Come on, Kroger. Get your shit together. People's time matters around here. Alright, well, I guess there's a reason why they keep the trucks on the other side of the building from where the office is. But anyhow, I walked all over there because I wanted to ask them if I could just switch it to a drop trailer, because I've been in the door for 3 hours, where 2 hours 40 minutes past my appointment time, and they've taken off still 4 pallets. So I was like, man, I got shit to do today. I was to pick up my son from school. Yeah, I didn't expect a 11 o'clock appointment that I showed up at 10 o'clock for to take all day. The guy next to me has been here since 7 this morning, so it's almost 3 now. These places, man, I tell you. But anyway, so I walked over there and said, hey, I want to switch it to a drop because I got, you guys have only gotten 4 pallets off. And the lady was like thinking about, okay, then there's a guy on the other side. I don't know if he's like a yard manager or something, but he was like, you can't drop it. I was like, sure I can. And he turned around and got, can't drop a trailer on my yard. And I said, well, you can't keep me here legally more than 2 hours. He's like, they got 3 hours to do it. I was like, okay, well, that's 20 more minutes. I can give him the 3 hours, but then I got stuff to do. It's like, you can't legally hold me here. He's like, well, they're going to get to you real quick. I'll go see if I can't speed them up. Like, okay, well, thank you. Because I live 45 minutes away. If you're going to take freaking 4, 5, 6, 7 hours to unload my trailer, I'm not going to stay here. So we got to figure out ways to stand up for ourselves around here because they don't give a damn. So I walked back over to the truck to see if they've done anything. I doubt it. No one's here. Okay, well, as you saw in that first one, I was speaking to this first shift supervisor, maybe it's second shift supervisor, Ray. I had the broker was calling, emailing upper management people in Kroger, and they were working with the shipper and all this stuff to try to get these people to get me out of here. The supervisor kept telling me, yep, they're working on it. It's going to break down into 70 pallets. It's going to take some time. And that was a lie. He lied to my face while on the phone that they were working on it because, as you saw in that little 3-second video there, they hadn't touched it. And I checked on there a couple times over the course of several hours. So what happened is they unhooked me. They unlocked me. After I was empty, they made me move to another door because I was supposed to be faster. And then they took 2 hours from there to get it all unloaded. And then I heard the click, but the light was red. So I waited and okay, whatever. I ended up going out there and checking because, a lot of times you can see between the gap to see if, is the dock plate still down or is the door open or are they doing shit? And I saw that I was unhooked. I was like, okay, well, sometimes these lights with pressure or whatever, they will stay red or they don't always work right. But I could see that the trailer is empty. There's no one there. So I called the supervisor and he said I was empty. So I eased up a little bit just to try to see if the light would change colors or not. And it didn't, so I stopped and I just stayed right there in front of the door. But I was far enough out to where they couldn't lock me in again because, screw them. And waited there several more hours. Yeah. And then I ended up getting, the light went green, red, green, red, green, green, red, green. So I then came over here and I just now got the call at 7 o'clock. They say, can you check to see if you got a green light? I was like, yeah, sure do. I've been sitting here in front of their office this whole time. They don't even know. These people, man. And like, what are you supposed to do? Like, we're literally held hostage at these places. I mean, I told them I was going to drop. I asked them if I could drop it. I didn't tell them nothing. I was like, hey, I live 30 minutes from here. I just dropped this thing. And call me when it's done. And that guy got mad. He got all big. No dropping trailers. I was like, well, you legally can't hold me here for more than 2 hours. He's like, well, we get 3 hours unload. I was like, well, it's been 2 hours and 45 minutes and you haven't. So, and then he calmed down. They'll get to you real quick. I want to go out there and make sure they get to it. And that was 2 hours into it, or almost 3 hours into it. So that didn't happen. But anyway, I'm going here to get my paperwork, get the hell out of this shit. And it was pretty funny. The lady in there, after she called me to tell me that it was done, she acted like she was confused that I was there. She had to call this shift supervisor. And he seemed like a super cool dude. But she was mad because I had pulled out from the door, even though I was unlocked. And because there was no one there. That's their words. No one there to close the building door, and you don't want rodents and birds or anything to get in there. Totally understand that, but you said there's someone working on it. Why wasn't there someone there? Someone came and fixed the dock plate because it had slouched down because it was in the trailer, but they didn't close the door. How's that my problem? But she was trying to get me in trouble or something, and the guy was like, "Oh yeah, man, we just came for this reason." So I would just say, next time you come here, just don't pull out until either green light or we call you. Yeah, I think he said until you call you. So she was trying to get me in trouble, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, man, whatever. Don't do that again." I was like, I even told him, like, I tried to offer to drop the trailer at the first shift, or was just messing with me. That's why I've been here so long. So whatever, man. We're at 7 o'clock. Let's just get out of here, go home. I am over this job. I gotta get a little bit of fuel now because I can't leave it on a eighth of a tank when it's gonna be cold. Yay.